Today's video isn't only focused on food. Shocking, I know. I suddenly came to the realization that Greece isn't only famous for its food, and I should probably see something that wasn't the inside of a restaurant. But don't worry, it may not be common to incorporate food into a Parthenon visit, but I found a way to do it.
So much for one person.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you believe all of this is in Athens and not in a small town or in an island of Greece? Oh, so lovely. So I'm in Anafiotika, which is an area of Athens that kind of looks like a small town. I found a quiet place to record this. It's honestly stunning. It looks like a wee village, but in the middle of a city. There's lots of cute cafes, they're just opening up. And the only problem is lots of it's uphill, and I am not fit. Olive grove. I'm just wandering around this area and oh, it's stunning. Who thought to plant an olive grove in the middle of the city, and why doesn't London have that? That's a kids class in the background. Oh my god. Oh, so adorable. Greek children are just dancing in the middle of an olive grove. I think they know how to live better than we do. Oh. I ordered a Greek coffee, but I didn't really know what that was. I just started drinking coffee like this year, so this looks like it could be strong. But I ordered it with lots of sugar, so let's see. Ooh, it's thick and grainy, but not bad. Yeah, there's like a kind of gritty taste to it, but it's so sweet. That's fine for me, but if you don't like sweet, this wouldn't be. It's like drinking coffee chocolate. I feel very European, except for the fact that I have a backpack, a cap, and I'm filming myself doing things. That is the real thing that stops me from feeling at all European. What are you gonna do? I have no clue what this is. Cherry and cherry liqueur.
We use them, boiled whole, fig, even nuts, hazelnut, in syrup.
Yeah, I had coffee and they gave me fruit with syrup and I didn't know what it was.
This is a spoon sweet.
Spoon sweet. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was very confused when they gave it to me.
Tastes like good cough medicine. You know, not the worst cough medicine.
At the Parthenon. So at the Acropolis and Parthenon in Athens. I don't know how people come here in the summer because it is a day before November and I am boiling. How do people do this in August? The Parthenon, which is this temple, is built on top of the Acropolis, which is this kind of craggy hill, and it was built for the goddess Athina, who is the patron saint of Athens. I mean, if I were her, I'd be pretty impressed by it. What I like about it is that not only is this stunning and all the other little temples around, but also the area is really, like, it overlooks the entire city right in the middle. So you can, you know, come for the temples and stay for the view. I like sites that are efficient and have multiple things. So this one definitely is that. Look at that view. Oh. So of course I had to have a snack at the Acropolis, so I've stopped in a little Olive Garden and I'm talking to myself again. And what I'm gonna do is eat the must that George got for me yesterday, along with some bread that I picked up earlier.
We use the milk stores, means the place that you go to have, butter and honey and bread and tsureki and milk. Soak it inside and eat it for the morning. It's only one has remained here called Stani.
Oh, I've heard that's really good.
I'm going there to buy for you something that is only a duration for 2 months, September, October. It's the moustalevria.
Ooh, what's...
The moustalevria is the moustos from the wine. When you crush the grapes, you have the juice, under there.
Oh, okay.
They took and they put flour inside and make pie, custard, like a custard from a grapevine, like moustalevria.
Okay. I can get it. Oh, thank you so much. So moustos is the juice from pressed grapes that they get from making wine, so it's only available for a few months of a year, and then they turn it into pudding sometimes, so that is what George has got for me. So he got it yesterday, but I was honestly too full. I just came home and passed out, so I've got some of that, and I've got some of the traditional bread they sell on the street. And that is what we're going to be having for our Parthenon picnic. And by our, I mean my. Because I'm all alone, on my own, with a selfie stick. That's what it has come to. Hard times, guys, hard times. So this is kuluri, but it seems, so it's a kind of ringed bread covered in sesame seeds, and it seems really similar to simit that I've eaten in Turkey. And they're not my favorite because they're not as squishy as I want bread to be, but I think they'll be perfect for dipping in this. Oh, it's a strange texture, like a thick jello pudding. Did you ever eat pudding cups as a child? That's the texture. Interesting. Kind of tastes like a not too sweet cinnamony jam. I feel like it's one of those preserves old-timey British people used to eat at Christmas. Is that a thing? Pretty good. Okay. Really quite good. Food definitely tastes better depending on where you are. So being here, it's a 10 out of 10. I think anywhere else would be an 8 out of 10, but I mean, olive grove at the base of the Acropolis. Sometimes when you've read so much about a place and heard about it so much, when you get there it doesn't live up to expectations, but this is something that does. Sorry to interrupt. What are they eating?
5 small shrimp, grilled sardines.
Can I have the fried small shrimp, please?
Absolutely.
It looks good. honestly, I thought the prawns I had yesterday were the best ones I've ever eaten, but these are just as good in a completely different way. I want these to be the movie snack that I eat every time I see a film. George recommended Atlantikos, and it was so good. All I had were the lightly fried prawns and a glass of white wine, but those tiny mini prawns, soft in the inside with a sweet prawn meat, crispy on the outside, just sitting in an alley, cats wandering around, drinking wine, eating prawns. I mean, there are worse ways to spend a day. So thank you, George, for the recommendation. Would definitely go if you want some seafood in Athens. It was lovely.
And that's a wrap. I finally actually saw some of Athens and walked enough to burn off at least a portion of what I've been eating. Great day and great food. Thanks so much for watching.